Recording in progress. Very sorry, we are encountering some internet connection problem. Can we follow up?
The purpose of Buddhist meditation is to attain the Bhagavan, to create a clarity of trust, to escape from what moves, to be free from limitation, to be free from physical suffering, to escape from endless suffering, to attain a noble path, to attain the path. This is the purpose of meditation. Do you want to attain Nibbana? Oh, yes. Do you want to make it end or suffering? Yes. If you want to attain Nibbana, you must practice the correct way. The Buddha has taught. What is correct way? How to practice? The correct way is the Noble Eightfold Path. What is the Noble Eightfold Path? I'm sure most of you know. Right view, samadhi, right thought, samasankappa, right speech, samavacha, right action, samakamanta, right livelihood, samaajiva, right efforts, samavayama, right mindfulness, samasati, right concentration, samadhi. The eight factors of the Noble Eightfold Path are ground to the morality, concentration, and wisdom. This is also known as the threefold training. The training of morality, the training of concentration, and the training of wisdom. Right action, right livelihood, right speed, right action, right livelihood. These three are called sila and morality aggregate. Right efforts, right mindfulness, and right concentration. These three are called samadhi and concentration aggregate. Right view and right thought are called panya and wisdom aggregate. What is the right speed? Right speed is not to lie, not to slander, not to speak harshly, and not to speak useless speech. So can refraining from lying, refraining from slandering, refraining from harsh speech, refraining from useless speech. They are called right speech. What is the right action? It is not killing. It is not stealing. And not to have sensual misconduct. What is a right livelihood for living? It means not to engage in the five types of wrong trade. Wrong trade are trade in working, trade in humans, trade in animal for SAMATHA, trade in intoxicants, and trade in poison. Right speech, right action, and right livelihood are for a training of morality, sila, and now we move to the training of concentration. What are the three factors of concentration training? That we have just done. Right efforts, right mindfulness, and right concentration. What's the right effort? There are four kinds of right effort. The effort to prevent the arise or avoid one state that had no yes arises. The effort to remove and avoid one state that has already arisen. The effort to arouse the arising of avoid one state that had not yet arisen. The effort to increase both some states that has already arisen. They are called right effort, sama waya. What's the right mindfulness? In the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the great mindfulness foundation Sutta, the Buddha teaching, bhikkhus, a bhikkhu abides contemplating the body as a body with zeal, discernment, and mindfulness. Having removed greed and strong desire or greed toward the world. He abides contemplating feelings as a feelings with zeal, discernment, and mindfulness. Having removed grief and strong desire or greed toward the world. He abides contemplating the mind as a with zeal, discernment, and mindfulness. Have been removed greed and strong desire or greed toward. He abides contemplating Dhamma as a Dhamma. With zeal, discernment, and mindfulness have been removed greed and strong desire or greed toward that form. This is the right mindfulness. During daily life, you should try to have mindfulness in everything you do. For example, when you take off your glasses with mindfulness, you remember where you put it. Without mindfulness, you have to spend a lot of time finding your glasses later. It is true. Is it true? Yeah. Sometimes we take out our glasses without mindfulness, so we cannot find where we go. Now they allow us using the handhold. After that, we put somewhere mindfulness. Later, we cannot find where we put because of no mindfulness. Without mindfulness, you cannot keep pure morality. Sila, without mindfulness, you cannot develop concentration. Without mindfulness, also you cannot practice it really for wisdom. Now you take the 8%. Sometimes you forget. It's sometimes the box store come to buy. You already so box store time. If you have the mindfulness, you have already go up, but I'm already meditator and presenter. So you remember, so not back to there, not keep to the oxytocin. It's a mind without mindfulness and you already feel it. So broken, you are reset. Sometimes become hungry after no. So you focus, you are 8%. Because of every day we eat in, you eat in. So you forget to going to take the food or something. So broken, you are reset. That's why some the Sayadaw talk about this. If you remove your mindfulness, morality also gone. Concentration also gone. Wasted not sustained. Now you know in not mindfulness with you, a lot of pain is come to you. You cannot keep your meditation often. Is it true? Yeah. So now right concentration. What is the right concentration? In the Mahastipana, so the Buddha teaches very clearly. If you want to know detail, you can learn from there. So here, right concentration is first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. We will learn about jhana, maybe very soon, some yogi in this retreat. I hope maybe somewhere improve. No? So jhana means absorption, concentration. It is a very deep level of concentration. Now we shall learn about the wisdom aggregate, Penya Khanda, which consider of right view and right thought. What is the right view? It is knowledge of suffering, the knowledge of the original suffering, the knowledge of the cessation of the suffering, the knowledge of the way of practice leading to the cessation of suffering. This is called right view. What's the right thought? It is the thought of renunciation, the thought of no anger, the thought of harmlessness. The thought of renunciation means having the thought to be free from sensual pressure or sensual desire. The thought of no anger is a thought associated with loving kindness. One does not like healing or tolerant beings. Throughout the harmlessness is the truth associated with comprehension. One does not like healing or tolerant beings. Tortured beings. So some people have a lot of parami or perfection, so they can attain Nibbana by listening to the Dhamma if we parami. However, most of people do not have such parami. So they must practice the Noble Eightfold step by step in order of morality, concentration, and wisdom. After purifying their morality, they must train in concentration. After purifying their mind, they practice concentration. They must pray in wisdom. What types of meditation are you? Are you attain Nibbana after listening to a Dhamma talk? No. If you not, you have to practice step by step systematically. You're going to listen one Dhamma talk by some Sayadaw given to you. After listening to Dhamma talk, you not attain Sotapanna, Stagami, Natami, or Arahant. You cannot attain Nibbana. Oh, I need to practice step by step systematically, and morality, and concentration in the wisdom. I nowhere able, but step by step, you need to practice. I believe all of you must have been practicing already, right? Even the 5%, 5%, 8%. In this meditation course, you will learn how to develop concentration and wisdom step by step. And there's no time to write the wisdom in personal state because only 4 talks. I had 11 slides. Yeah, but we can fill it only with 3 or 4 slides. Huh? To develop concentration, you need to practice samatha meditation. Samatha means concentration. To develop wisdom, you need to practice vipassana meditation to gain 16 vipassana knowledge. First, how should you develop concentration? There are 40 subjects on samatha meditation, among 40 subjects. That these subjects will lead to absorption, concentration, or jhana. The other 10 will only lead to cessation, assess concentration. You can develop any subject to attain concentration. If you cannot decide which meditation subject to develop, should start with Anapana Sati, mindfulness of breathing. Most people succeed in meditation by using either Anapana or 4-element meditation. In this course, you will learn to develop concentration with mindfulness of breathing as a start. Afterward, you will learn meditation on 32 parts of the body. So here, this is in our teaching like this, step by step, medically. First of all, we teach Anapanasati. Yeah. Sometimes some yogis start from 4-element meditation. 4-element meditation can take access concentration only. The Anapana, mindfulness of breathing, this meditation can take 4 jhana. 5 jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and 4th jhana. After 4 jhana, we teach today 32 parts on the body meditation. Hair, body hair, teeth, skin, etc. When you are day 4 jhana, your nimitta is very bright, very radiant. Use the light and pay attention your hair, you can see very clear. A little bit inside, there's a lot of reposite, just enough. And you know the hair is a reposite. Also, the hair is a many particle combined together, many subatomic particle. So you know all this is reposite. After the hair, body, hair, etc. So you need to practice in Papai Pass, 32 Pass. All the 32 Pass finish, you discern in yourself just only 32 pass. Internally, I've started externally use the light meditation from the yogi, trying to provide all the 32 pass you discern. So after that, you look. The external person also just only 32 pass. You cannot see like beautiful or ugly, you don't know, just only 32 pass. Why we need to practice in the 32 pass? Because we have a lot of attachments to the yourself or to the other person. If we understand it, when we attachment too much, the time we remember and practice in 32 pass, then last will uh, lose or what and strike up. When some yogi they practice a four element meditation fast, so 12 characteristics after that, his can see his body becomes a like bronze, like an ice. So at this stage, he can, when you practice in other meditation, he can move to this, then practicing the 32% of body. So this two, you can start this one. After that, when he is successful, then 32% meditation, we teach today circular meditation. So after 32%, he already easy to focus the circular. So in front of the yogi, we mention 32 first. After that, if any part of that is on the skeleton, just know inside the mind, skeleton, pass only the white bone. After that, slowly become more clearly. After that, with that, reposit mind. So this is called Okahana. So you can continue and attain such an only, cannot again that. When successful, the skeleton meditation, we move to teach him white kasina meditation or other kala kasina or other pink kasina meditation. So he already successful the skeleton meditation. So for him, very easy to take the white form. Meditation and brother yogi use the light of wisdom can see clearly inside the light. He practices 32 breath after that second state and move the mind to the attention the head circle. They may beat white horn using this one in note white, white, white. That I he will call the white circle. After that, slowly it become more clearly by clearly got the Okhanimita in the Pradipaka the counterpart side. So he need to split out the white core slowly by slowly in the universe. When the white core is split out in the universe, he taper his mind and look nearby him, the past of white. You know white, and the Fatana. After that, try Sakindana, Tatana, Fujana. After that, another Aruba Fujana. So the Kasina, the meditation subject, you can attain 80. Rupa Fujana, then Aruba Fujana. Later, if I have time, I will teach more detail. So there is a can attain 8 jhana, 9 Kasina. The white Kasina, blue or black Kasina, yellow Kasina. Blue or black Kasina, you take very easy when you are already practicing 32 parts of the body. So use the light and meditation in front of the yogi. Here, the hair is a black color. And when he saw the hair, just note black or blue, black after he will got the somehow. The same way like the white casing. But in front of the yogi is that the hair is white, and the beside of Adam and such with the light always you can see clearly. The yellow casing you can take the object from there. The inside the stomach area, a lot of parts is a yellow color. So you can take the color when you saw yellow, the cotton object model. So the red casino you can take from your breath. The breath is a red color. A lot of the breath in this area you can find by your waistline line. So this is four color casino. After that, light casino, air casino, water casino, fire casino, wind casino, and space casino. So we teach it one by one until eight jhana. If you are already experienced or attain four jhana by anapanasati mindfulness of breathing method, the other very easy, not so deep, not so difficult. It's difficult only you need to nimitta. When you got the nimitta already, you can attain fajana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. After that, all the other meditation subject is very easy. At the time, you know boring. Because of all the time going to interview, I already have this is successful. So the bandit teacher is our give to another new object. The new object also you find that you can see new object already very happy. When people limit that all the time, pay attention and nostril area, be aware of the breath, and what become boring. Sayogi already say, oh, just only my monkey here is aware of the breath. One day I become boring. So this is a problem because of not enough mindfulness, not enough efforts, not clearly wisdom. And now for beginner, wisdom is clearly know this is the breath, this is our breath. When you practice anapana or other meditation, you need these three: strong efforts, strong mindfulness, and clearly wisdom mind. If you practice anapana, just in our breath, you need to know in breath out clearly. If you practice co-meditative meditation, you need to know clearly the 12 characteristics of the co-element. So after that, this all the kasina practicing until the jhana. So the person can practice with the meditation, loving kindness meditation. So loving kindness meditation, first of all, send to himself. So re-practicing Anapana full jhana, about 30 minutes. Imagine from the full jhana, utilize and meditation yourself. May I be free from danger. May I be free from mental pain. May I be free from physical pain. May I be well and happy with the full praises. And send metta yourself about 2 or 3 minutes. After that, use the light and pay attention. First of all, need to choose respective passing. If you like to practice it for jhana. General metta meditation, no need to choose the passing. You pay attention with your Western life and all of the beings. Or maybe inside the meditation hall, pay attention with the light in such and all the yogi. In the light appear very clearly many being or many yogi. At the moment you can say metta, may they be free from danger, may they be free from mental pain, may they be free from physical pain, may they be well. So use this one. After that, which one you like, choose one and first try to. For example, may they be free from mental pain. Find your mind be visualized free from mental pain. So until your mind becomes calm. This is general sentiment. If you want to practice it for jhana, so you need to empty five jhana, second jhana, third jhana. Only the vidya meditation can attain that jhana, jhana for jhana. Because of four jhana is equanimity, upekha. Metta cannot upekha. Huh? So after the karuna, somebody did joy, after the mudita, did three only can attain that jhana. So this three you already learned. After that, the fourth. The one is a upekha equanimity. Sabbe sada karma sutta. All the being is karma. Why we need to practice a upekha meditation? We send the metta to the being or to the past. May he be free from danger, for example. You're going to see he's not free from danger. He's not free from mental pain. The time you very sad. So at the time you are not metta. May they be free from suffering. But you're going to see the person not suffering. The Karuna meditation, the object is to find the suffering one. So later, I will teach this in this meditation. Repeat. The mudita, some people they have become the wealth or their business or something that become increased and develop. The time you saw, they have become very good or you happy. This is, oh, his karma is very good. That's why he become very rich, more happy. So sometimes your friends or your any other neighbor become very rich. At the time, you cannot be happy. So this is stinginess. If you want to stinginess, need to practice a mudita meditation. So after that, the three you practice it in upekha. You simply from the pay, enough pay, because maybe. So all sabisaka, kamasaka, sabisaka, kamasaka. So this one only can take coaching. But Bodo, Pajana, Tajana, Bro, Vidya, Karuna, Bodhita. This upekha meditation only can take coaching. So after that, continue practicing the full protective meditation. That we kind of already done. So recognition on the Buddha quality. The 9 Buddha quality you can use each one, like the Arahant or Buddha. So first of all, you please re-practice Anapana Fojana about 1 hour or 30 minutes. Imagine from that, use the light and you review which Buddha information like. Imagine from in front of you about like this, and use the Buddha is know everything with the meaning. So sometimes the Buddha face this fear, it doesn't matter. Your mind more focused to that meaning of Buddha quality. This one also can take only the such concentration. I'm not associated concentration. After that, recollection on the breath meditation. Regarding the breath meditation. So may I be die, may I be die. One day surely we are all die. So that's why trying like this and where obtain such concentration. So power meditation is asura power. So if you need to choose one of asura, the body. Before you saw which side, you must review in your mind and pay attention in front of use, like the this side or this side anyway. But you need to choose same sex. For male, it's a male body. For female, it's a female body. When appear inside your mind or wisdom, light, you know, repossess, or asubha, asubha, asubha. This one also can be anti-fasana. So after that, go back to the four element meditation. This four element meditation you can practice it successfully, 12 characteristics. So you can go into the vipassana. If you want to go vipassana, like the shortcut, was step practice four element meditation. What are the four elements? So first, earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. What are earth element? Hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, and lightness. Six characteristics are all earth element. Inside our body, any part has the hardness, any part has roughness, anywhere can be that whole body. Softness, smoothness, lightness, also you can find by your knowledge. It's successfully this one, you can go into water, limit, flowing in cohesion. A lot of blood flow out through the body. Saliva flowing inside the mouth, the wind up and down flowing. Cohesion. If without cohesion, you cannot sit it like this or stand it. You always pay down. Because of all the kalapa, the cohesion combined, so you can see, oh, this is UKKAMSA, or this is Kuti, this is anime, etc. It not like this. All the subatomic particles flowing everywhere. Cannot find like that form. So fire element heating cold in our body life. Easy to find this one. The weight element supporting and pushing. So without weight element, we cannot stand it. We cannot sit it or we pay down on the ground. Because of this weight element, so supporting. That's why we can stand it with the bouquet. The pushing is our bouquet. Where we push move somewhere. This is a pushing characteristic. As you practice it one by one, after that, it's 12 characteristics you understand it. The last time, just only need to try the main four characteristics: hardness, flowing, heat, and supporting. At the time, you look at your body from above. Like one person sit down, one person see from standing. In the same way, you look yourself from here, except the head and whole body inside your chest, hardness, cohesion, flowing, heating, supporting. You descending, this four together appear. So you cannot see your body, just only four elements. After that, the body is a bigger like gray light or white or become bright like the eyes. At the time, you find the space element. Already the body broken down to the subatomic particle, small part, like the kalapa, we call kalapa. But many small that are combined, you can see like this. When you see the space element, or you already saw a subatomic particle. A subatomic particle, if you see, already you can practice it. Materiality analysis knowledge. After that, you can practice it. Mentality knowledge. This is first vipassana knowledge. So each kalapa, you can design at least 8 types of materiality. Element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, flavor, taste, nucleic acid. This eight material they combine we call one element. Some are nine, some are 10. For example, in the eye, you pay attention with the light and practicing by four elements. The eye also become color. There is a translucent A and translucent. You choose the translucent color. This translucent color, as you check, you can find the 10 material element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, flavor, taste, nutritive acid, light frequency, and eye translucency. Yellow star also silver. So after all you practice materiality, you understand it, you going to mentality. So this one is you all successfully after the second knowledge, cause A, condition knowledge. After the comprehension knowledge, arising, impression, away, Vyavya Jnana, Pinga Jnana, the solution knowledge, uh, thorough all fearless knowledge, which one is a Vaya Jnana. After that, data knowledge, Adivana Jnana. So after that, the service knowledge and desire for the vibration, the library knowledge, repression knowledge, uh, formation, equanimity knowledge, the Sankharopika jnana. So some yogi, this Sankharopika jnana, they cannot go up other the four jhana, six jhana. Here, drop down in this jhana arises. Because sometimes they determine future I want to become Buddha. I want to become physical Buddha. I want to become chief disciple. It's his wish becomes successfully. He cannot control other knowledge. This six knowledge. Cannot he draw down again and again. So like this, we teach you today that King Kasina, 14 way teach to the Vijnana, psychic power, and chat to their past life, where he met the Buddha, and he wished in separation from the Buddha already came to him or not. He never met the Buddha, he can continue practicing. If he already got the adaptation from the Buddha said, like our Bodhisattva, uh, living Buddha said, one day you will become Buddha. So like this, already order, he cannot escape from this state. If not, we can continue over material knowledge, after that chain of the data knowledge, after he can pass and crochet and reviewing knowledge. All the vipassana, 10 types of vipassana knowledge you have successful. So you see, need to practice step by step and meditating. Some teaches this is moving in materiality, no in mentality. This is not materiality, uh, the harm. What is the materiality? If you practice it by four element meditation, you cannot see the harm. You can see only some atomic particle. Why they're moving? Because of this inside Kalapa, by stronger is weight element. And also all the materialities you check them inside the body, you can see at least 10 material. So this all materiality arising in machine with arising in nature. So each material you just that only this 10 materiality is with each color part. So there's a no I, no mind, no male, no female, just materiality. They are rising and perishing. The time you understanding, oh, this is no mind, no I, no being, no self. All the time, oh, this is arising and perishing, and nature impermanent, no harmony. That I always arising perishing, you can say, oh, this is suffering, not blissful. Oh, this is not myself, this is not self. If you are self, you can say, arising, don't perishing. Stay 60 years old, don't go going to old. You cannot, because not yourself. So that how you go understanding. So Vipassana meditation is nothing other than to realize the nature of impermanence, suffering, and nonsense. Before you can do Vipassana, you need to complete all element meditation. You will learn it in detail. You will learn detail in later lesson how to practice four element meditation and why you need to practice four element meditation before you can proceed to Vipassana. Towards the end of this course, you will learn how to develop Vipassana knowledge. When you are seeking Vipassana knowledge is measure, you will attain Nibbana and become a noble person. It is good, yes, when you become a noble person. It is very good to attain Nibbana and to be free from suffering. So to only know theoretically is not enough. Now you already know theoretically, 16 Vipassana knowledges, but you must also practice with great effort to realize them. If you want to attain Nibbana or you want to make it suffering, then theoretically also not enough. Hmm? Need to try the long retreat. Today we will start with mindfulness of breathing, which is the samatha or concentration practice. In the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the great mindfulness foundation Sutta, the Buddha teaches. Here, a bhikkhu gone to the forest, gone to the foot of a tree, or gone to the seclusive tree. Sit down, having crossed his leg, set his body straight. Having mindful established before him, so Sadawa Asasati, Sadawa Asasati, mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Now going to the forest. Now sit, put on a tree, sit down and cross the leg. How to sit it? You sit. When you meditate, you will need to sit on a cushion with the higher equal to 3 or 4 finger breadths. You should sit on only half of the cushion. So here, 2 layer, 1 layer, you sit the half of the cushion. If not enough, you can put another cushion. Then we can become higher. So you sit on the cushion, that's only half. The leg they put on the floor or the uh, thin layer. So the time the cushion was put to you, your back become very straight. So otherwise, bend down your body. So cannot breathe easily to focus the breath. Relax, straighten your back and relax your body. Close your eyes. Remember to open your chest to gently close. You may relax your arm in the place your lungs. In many positions, you are comfortable with. Which one is comfortable you practice here. You may place either your left or right leg in front. Sometimes you like right side in front. Sometimes you like left side, left leg in front. You can place your arms in lunge and draw up like this. Here you can see. So you can go this way, or you can go like this. Also, anyway, you can. Which one is different for you? But this is not good. A lazy function. Hmm? So close your eye. Let the mind be aware of the breath at the area above top upper lip or nostril area. This yellow color is like your mind. Hmm? Within top upper lip or nostril area. Aware of the breath. When breathing in, you know, okay. So you see here, this is your mind within place. No focus to the skin. Little bit apart from the skin is good. If you cannot feel your breath, you need to with attention quiet. So when breathing in, you know it. When breathing out, you know out. Your mind don't follow outside breath. Also say inside, here must stop. Don't follow inside. If you follow inside, your mind, after that, breathing out, you follow outside, you go in out very fast, will become tired. Like the gatekeeper, like the chop white in airport or somewhere. So he waited and he counted again. If he count, all right, in front again, going on outside way. So he count 1, 2, 3, so he can easily count in. If one go in, he follow. After that, one go out, he follow. So he will become tired and he cannot count correctly. All right, the project just step in and he count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. But you will know people not tired. In the same way, your mind is the gatekeeper within the cave. Be aware of the breath. Do not follow the breath into the body or out of the body. Also, don't pay attention too much to the skin. Listen. Huh? So your mind don't pay attention inside the nose also. If you pay attention inside the nose, you can clearly know the breath of breath. But
Sorry, we have some technical problem.
So you cannot pay attention inside the nose. If you pay attention inside the nose, your nose become round or the cohesion becomes stronger. You cannot breathe well. So that's why always your mind in the top upper lip or nostril area. You should relax your jaw. Do not climb your teeth. Sometimes the yogi put too much apart like that. So already cry your teeth. But because here, tension. And also you have begun headaches. That's why relax the jaw. Some they ask how to put the tongue. Every day where you put the tongue, stay in the mouth closer. So that's normal. Some yogis they keep in their saliva inside the mouth. Slowly, slowly, more and more, don't going to swallow. Also going to spread out also, they afraid to broken their concentration. They are already broken because of he had to keep it how to put this one. And so inside or I'm going to spread out. So that's why normally every time we have that saliva, why we do it? What's that? Normally, naturally. That's why don't keep. Sometimes put too much apart, the saliva come out at all. So that's why relax your jaw. Don't use your eye to pay attention to the breath. Very important. This one. Use the eye to pay attention there. When to find the breath. The breath cannot see. When after begun the nimitta can see. So sometimes when the hindrances appear in your mind, just ignoring it and be aware of the breath with mindfulness again. Don't focus the breath. Which is your meditation subject, object. You should try to train your mind to be aware of the breath continuously for a long time. And then your concentration can be developed. How to forget that? Time to you here. Relax the eye. You think, now I close the nostril. Don't use the eye, just mind. When you, all the time, you have the breathing, it's the breath in out. How to know? Just know it. Keep the mind here is because of no, if you without place, you don't know where how to breathe in, breathe out. If you know your breathe in, breathe out, just enough continuously. Sometimes you cannot feel your nose. Sometimes you cannot feel your whole body. Sometimes disappear your face. It doesn't matter. No need to disappear that. If you can still have the behavior, no need to find the nose, no need to find the abundance, no need to find your face. If you still knowing the out breath, this is already you got your mind here. If whole body disappear, you cannot feel this scope. Really not disappear. Stay healthy. Started practicing good concentration. After that, just a little bit thinking mind arising. I cannot feel my body. It becomes scared. Did I stay alive or not? So he started obeying his look at his body. No need to continue. Stay healthy your body. Sometimes if your concentration become very strong, the body become very light. Sometimes they also want, but still knowing that in our breath, but they think their body grow up, so they think, hey, I try already, but now you try stay at the ground. So no need to continue. If you can continue another half an hour, 45 minutes, or 1 hour in this book. So if not breakfast or lunch time, and continue how long you want. The concentration was put is you are sitting. Sometimes some yogi practice a whole sitting, hiding with the thinking in mindfulness. After really stop the time, the concentration getting better. So the brain also already run in, come in, ready. You want to stop, don't stop, continue. This is class. We're supposed to make it. So, but sometimes you can not be aware of the breath mindfully because there are a lot of wandering thoughts in your mind. At that time, you can use the counting method. Mindfully aware of the in out breath, you should count one. Mindfully aware of the next in out breath, you should count two. In the same way, in the same for the succeeding in the out breath, you should try to be aware of the in and out breath continuously, counting until the count of 8. Then start over again. 1 to 8, 1 to 8. You can stop also 10, no problem. No, don't count over the 10. If you count over the 10, so you are mind not focused on the breath. Your mind focused on the number of. Some they count, they forget the breath. So they say, one day I count 100 over. They say only he count the number, don't know the breath. That's why you can stop 5 to 10 the between any number you can stop. Then repeat. Okay. You should make a determination to be mindful continuously throughout and not let the mind drift away, but be only calmly aware of the breath. If your mind drift away, the moment you relax it, you should restart to count your breath mindfully again. Practice it in this way. After concentrating your mind, like this for it, let's have an hour, 1 hour, or 4 sitting, 5 sitting session. You should proceed to the first stage in second stage of the meditation. So the first stage and second stage. When he breathes in loud, he understands I breathe in loud. When he breathes out loud, he understands I breathe out loud. When he breathes in short, he understands I breathe in short. When he breathes out short, he understands I breathe out short. At this stage, you have to develop awareness of whether the in and out breath are long or short. Long or short here do not refer to the length in centimeter or meter. This is length in time, the duration of the breath. If your breath is slowly, the breath is long. Your in breath is long. Slowly going. So breathing out also say slowly go out. When your breath is slowly, the out breath, this is also long because slow going out. The time is long. But you no need to count purposely to down or short. Just only in, out. Keep it in the trend. If your breath is out slowly, this is out slowly. So when you are in breath, it's very quick. As you see, very quick. Hmm? And this is your like the breath, very quick. So this is short breath. When you are breathe out very fast. So this is short breath. Be aware of the duration of each in breath and out breath. You will notice that the breath is sometimes long and sometimes short. Just knowing this is all you have to do at this stage. Do not note long or short, but just be aware of the whether the out breath are long or short. You should just be aware of the duration when the breath touches the upper lip or around nose area. Be aware of the breath as it's under and leaves the body. Sometimes the breath may be long throughout the sitting, and sometimes short. But do not purposely try to make it long or short. Be careful the time. Sometimes you are breathing long. If you try few minutes, like the half an hour, your body sometimes like the, because of long breath. Sometimes the out breath is long, but sometimes they are put down to the hip, to the floor. And we are practicing through meditation out on the street. One of very old bandit, also senior Wasa, he practicing in front of me. I think that he sleeping or like long out breath. He going to hit with the floor, hit this one. So don't everybody stop their meditation and look what happened. This in-breath is not so bad. Sometimes the in-breath is very loud, like fade out. It's a very dangerous. That's why be careful. It varies independent. So that's it. I shall breathe in experience the whole body. That's the trained. I shall breathe out, experience the whole body. That's the trained. The whole body means, yeah. When breathing in, focus, the breath in. You know, beginning to end. Huh? So whole body. When breathing out, focus the in, the breath in here. This is what we call whole one. It means that you know all the in breath or all the out, not inside the body. No? This is what we call whole body. So beginning you breathe in, starting, all the breath in here, coming breathing out. Someday actually it's have the guts. How long we need to stop? No need to stop it then naturally. Someday breathing in, eat. After breathing out. So in our breath is something natural. Please no need to guess. Just a breath in it, our breath will come in. Some yogi they cannot see the in breath out, they cannot feel out breath. Only in or out they know. It doesn't matter, it's right. But more we have attention in the heart. For example, we breathe in, more pay attention near the heart. You will see the out breath already. So in this way, you try to practice will become better. Abra also say, here the Buddha is instruction you to be aware of the whole breath from beginning to end. As you do this, the light or the nimitta, the sign of concentration, will appear. If the light or nimitta appear in your mind, do not shift your mind to the nimitta immediately for beginner. Continue the whole body breath. You should not pay attention to the light or nimitta, but continuously be aware of the breath. If you are calmly aware of the breath from beginning to end, about in our no nimitta appear, you should move on to the first state. I shall breathe in a tranquil silence in the body formation that he trained. I shall breathe out tranquil silence in the body formation that he trained. So very calmly, very settled breath state. The settled breath also very deeply aware or focus. If you increase your mindfulness, the breath will not disappear. You can continuously the whole body of the second breath. Most of other states appear the nimitta. To do this, you should decide to make the breath calm. You should continuously aware of the breath from beginning to end. You should do not do nothing else. Otherwise, your concentration will break in power. So continue keeping and make longer, increase your meditation. The Visuddhimagga gives four factors for making the breath count. Concern aboga. You may pay attention to the breath, to the effort. I will try to make the breath tranquil. Sometimes the breath is still very rough. So you need to make the aboga. My breath will come calmly. Number two, samana para wretched. So you continue to pay sustained attention to the breath. Do it again and again. Keep the breath in the mind. Do the effort. I will try to make the breath tranquil. Manasikara, attention, which means decided to make the breath tranquil. Attention is the mental factor that makes the mind work towards the object. Attention makes the mind consciousness of the breath. And know the breath, you decide to tranquilize the breath. Number four, reviewing. Pachawaka. You review the breath, make it clearly to the mind. The efforts, I will try to make the breath tranquil. So this four, sometimes we need. At this stage, your breath become very calm and very simple. It is difficult to be aware of the breath. Some yogi, they purposely make their breath close. No need to make. Do not do such. Instead, you should increase your mindfulness. Simply let your mind wait at the area above the lips and the below the nostrils. You can be aware of the in and out breath again. So you need to do at this stage is to decide that tranquilize the breath. and to be continuously aware of it. The way you will find the prayer become more peaceful and more tranquil than Nibeda might be. So if you practice it many years and you not be animated, you need to do this four factor. Aboga, consent, samanahara, retreat, attention, manazikara, and reviewing the water. You will become your concentration. So all you need to do at this stage is to decide to tranquilize the breath and to be continuously aware of it. That way, you will find the breath becoming calmer, more peaceful, and more tranquil, and the nimitta will appear. Just before the nimitta appear, a lot of yogi encounter difficulties. Mostly, they find that the breath become very, very subtle and clear. They may think the breath has stopped. If this happens, you should keep your awareness on where you last notice the breath and wait for it to appear. Before you know from here, the way the gas and breath after a few minutes will appear. Some yogis think their breath has stopped. When they cannot find their breath, they cannot feel their breath breathing. So they think my breath is stopped and then not stop. Because in Visuddhimagga, it's four, sorry, because only the 7% do not breathe. The time you need to check. 80%, they put us in the mother womb, drown in water, and in drops of the person, in unconscious person, 8% in the Hojana, 8% in the payment of cessation, Nirodha Samapati, in Brahma. So you should remember that you are not one of them. You are naturally breathing. It is just that your mindfulness is not strong enough for you to be aware of the breath. So when you cannot feel your breath, you think the breath is. So you must remember this. Remember, I'm in the person. No, I stay alive. So stay breathing. If food is in the mother womb, no, I already humble. Come up from the mother womb long already. So stay and breathe in. And draw person, no. In unconscious person, no, stay in the conscious. So stay breathe in. A person in the food chakra, very far away. Now you got the limit. Then I'll keep it in our breath even half an hour. Huh? So a person in the attainment of cessation, Nirodha Samapati. The Nirodha Samapati can only practice in two persons, Anagami. So you tell yourself, I'm Anagami or Arahant, very far away. Huh? So I stay breathing. So only the Anagami in Arahant can practice in this Nirodha Samapati. When the Nirodha Samapati arises, so the person no breathing. So later I will say that today. So a Brahma also the being of breathing. So I'm human. So still breathing. So you remember in this test, your mindfulness is not strong enough for you to be aware of the breath. That's how to do. Put up fast, too much, a little bit up fast, the mindfulness, and keep the mind here. And where that you are before, you know the breath. So wait in there and uh, and don't put the mind everywhere. After that, slowly will be very, very centered breath. Sometimes appear together with the maker at this stage. So it appear with the limiter is because the limiter very strong, very moderate. You can go another step. So enough for today. Uh, the slide is still ready. So maybe successful your concentration is maybe maintain labor not very so. So, so, so they coordinated, they talk away, continue until project. After this one finish, I will teach hook element this. Okay, sharing already. Probably have done idame bonya asawakaya waha hotu idame bonya nepanasa pachayo hotu mama bonya bhaga sabha sagana pachimi desapi besama bonya bhaga labantu sa sa sa